What's up, Casey? My name's Austin. I saw your vlog on 368 Gaming. Now, over the course of this video, I'm going to show you the things that I bring to the table. Those things, I'm confident, make me the right guy for the job. I'm a computer science student studying for game development, but honestly, that is the least important thing I'm going to tell you today. In fact, I'm not going to talk about the things I want to do. Instead, I'm going to talk about the things I can do. I'll start with the development team that I'm on. 2 months ago, I entered the Athens Game Jam, an event where you make a game based on a random prompt within 48 hours. It was my first time trying, and my team won first place. The Athens Game Jam is the most important in the state, and our final product was good enough for the Georgia Game Developers Association to put on their stream and show off. We've continued development since, and the GGDA is helping us take it to Siege, the Southern Independent Electronic Gaming Expo here in Atlanta. Our goal is a final product published online. I've got links set up to see that stream, and a download of our game. I even had a Mac version created while preparing this video, just to make sure that you can give it a try if you're interested. Look, I know the dev cycle, I know the process, I know how to take a team and bring them to a successful final product, and that is just my first example. What if I told you, through an experimental execution of tabletop role-playing games, I've managed to create a powerful, social, and rewarding experience for a variety of people?
In contrast to typical tabletops where you play with the same group of people and your actions don't really feel like they have consequences, in Austin's take on the game, everyone is truly autonomous. You're able to go off into the world and really carve your own path because the world is laid out and it's just free for you to explore. And it adapts and changes to how you influence and the other players see that.
Don't think the typical group of buddies at a round table. Think a massive fictional world which 10 people participate in separately, and by interacting throughout this world, create a highly immersive experience.
You know, the degree of freedom that actually being able to have one-on-one sessions that take place all in the same world, the freedom that gives to actually shape your own character and shape the world and really decide your own future and your impact in the game is unparalleled.
Week by week, he's able to adjust all of the worlds to what recently happened because anything can happen.
My point here is I can organize people, working with them to maximize their enjoyment through an acute awareness of what makes them tick. I'm as much a designer as I am an entertainer or a manager. I don't just design games, I administer fun social interactions, large and small.
No, yeah, I think one of the really unique things about the way Austin DMs is the degree to which he actually blends kind of the mechanics of the game, the established mechanics of the game, and the sort of like meta needs of like what a player needs. The player needs to be able to access a market for items, for instance, with the actual story. There's a really incredible overlap between the world and the mechanics which enable the world to be drawn up.
And it's just really immersive watching my actions have enormous consequences for all of the other players and vice versa.
While the aforementioned projects are my biggest concern, I can't forgo mentioning other creative things I've got going on. The first being journalistic essays, where I detail my thoughts on game design and the industry as a whole. I'll even include an example piece for you to see. Next is a podcast where I and one other person tell a tightly woven story with pseudo use of a tabletop system, which we're currently still in production of. Lastly, I've got a tabletop system of my own that I'm working on. This came about after working with a design team for about a year before the team fell through. After that, I picked up the pieces and started working on it on my own. Now, I said at the start that I wasn't going to talk about things I wanted to do, but these things are important. I remember you once saying that you like to have so many projects that you're always busy, and that idea resonates with me to my very core. I'm a creator. I always have to be creating, at any scale, at any level, all of the time. If I'm not overly busy, I'm just bored. I should note that this video was made in the short few days after seeing your vlog. And the point is that I work hard given the first opportunity to. With the few connections I had, I was able to put together a video that I am particularly proud of. If you've gotten this far, then I sincerely hope that I've impressed you. And if I have, I urge you to consider me for the role on this team. Thank you, Casey, not only for the time, but the opportunity.
That was it.
That was it. That was it, dude. Thank you so fucking much. Thank you.